So let's bring in attorney Martha Coakley of Counsel Foley Hoag LLP, former Massachusetts Attorney General, of course. Thank you so much for being here. So the big question, how will the lack of finding Anna Walsh, finding her body, impact this case?
So, Ben and Erica, thanks. There is a hole right now in this case in what we do know. In other words, how was Anna Walsh killed? We believe it's a homicide. The DA believes it's a homicide, but what they will have to prove is a first-degree murder, premeditation and intent, or second-degree, or a manslaughter. And what we know from those emails, those texts, those inquiries that he did, this seems like a guy who panicked after something happened after New Year's Eve. We know she's alive and well at 1:30. They're with the neighbor. And then by early morning on January 1st, he's doing this research about how he can get rid of a body. That's different from how do I kill my wife? And remember, on the 27th of December, he's looking at divorce. So you could see a situation where they get into a fight, something happens. And the fact that he has dismembered this body and gotten rid of it doesn't really go to showing that he murdered her. They may well have other information. They can tie this together with circumstantial evidence, but that still is a piece that they will have to prove in court if they want a first-degree murder verdict.
So it is quite a turn, as you point out, that they were allegedly with this friend till 1:30 in the morning on New Year's Eve and then early New Year's Day morning. And then he's, starts commencing these Google searches at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning a couple of hours later. So the question for you, Martha, what happens now from the prosecution standpoint? Will they take what they have to a grand jury and say, you decide what kind of murder charge should come out of this? Was it premeditated? Was it not? What's the next step here for prosecution?
So, Ben, that's exactly right. It is up to the grand jury, but of course, the district attorney and the witnesses who go in before the grand jury will be putting in meticulously all of that DNA evidence, what the matchup is with his DNA and hers, what they have, and what they can piece together circumstantially about what may have happened in that 4 or 5 hours between the time he starts doing his searches online and when we know she was alive. But the grand jury will decide if there's probable cause to indict, and they will also decide first, second degree, or manslaughter, depending upon the evidence they have. And so this case is not done yet. And no one should jump to any conclusions at this time until the indictments are returned and, in fact, this defendant goes to trial.
And quickly, Martha, because we're just about out of time, how long does that process take until we get that indictment with the kind of the final charges before a trial would commence?
Sure. So the indictment could be in a month. It could be a little longer than that, but it could be a year before this case goes to trial.
A year. Okay, Martha Coakley, thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.